Hi, Aries. How are you? I hope everything's going well. Happy February of 2019. I've already been shuffling your cards. I'm going to shuffle a little bit more and then we can get into a reading. All right, let's do it. Show me energies present for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in regard to love and relationships and whatever else may need to come out. What's out? Well, hello, Aries. It's you. King of Wands, fire energy, forward thinking, forward movement, passion, action, heavy action. Show me more for Aries. Seven of Cups, choices, decisions. I'm going to just read off a little bit about the card each time, but then I'm going to put them together, okay? Yeah, Seven of Cups, choices, decisions, sometimes confusion. More for Aries. Six of Swords, releasing mental energy, frustration, getting away from things that no longer serve you, mental stagnation, pain, removing yourself from it, moving to calmer waters. You also have the Three of Wands here, going towards what you want, knowing that it's out there for you, receiving it. That's present energy. Show me more for Aries. Strength card, also Leo energy, patience, persistence, evaluation, not giving up. It's also self-healing, self-nurturance. It is being courageous. It talks about, I feel like I said, it's basically like calming the ego, chilling things out in that regard. Like a lot of people are very ego-based. It's not working out of your ego. Show me more for Aries. Eight of Swords. An outcome for Aries for February, first portion of February. Six of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I'm sorry, I didn't say what these were. Yeah, so the Eight of Swords is essentially getting out of our mind. It's being stuck in our mind, overthinking things, being of two minds about things. Sometimes it's lying to ourselves. Sometimes it's not being able to trust what somebody else is telling us. Creating stories, creating fictions in our mind that work against our purpose and our goals in life. You know, sometimes that happens when we're scared. Six of Pentacles here talks about balancing energies out, give and take, equality between two people. Here you have balancing also your emotions out. Here you have the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who's patient. They are a nurturer in life. They're somebody who goes after their own goals. They achieve their own goals. They are the mother, the father, the cat and dog whisperer. They're the person that makes money for a family. They solidify and take care of a family. They're very solid. It's somebody who works with nature, somebody who is more so connected to the earth, plants, generally a solid person, and financially solid as well. Show me more. Show me more for Aries, final card. Yeah. So you have the Nine of Cups here, Aries, so that's pretty good. I mean, it talks about emotional satisfaction, emotional growth. It talks about receiving, you know, being closer to receiving things in your life that you want, that are for you. You know, they talk about it being, you get your wish. I don't like saying that. I've never, ever gotten the Nine of Cups. And I've been like, oh yes, I get my wish, you know. I don't know. That just seems really weird. Like, I hate saying that to people, like, oh, your wish is granted. I'm not a fucking genie. But it's like becoming closer to that potential, that emotional, like, abundance, that happiness, the desire to experience something happy in your life and have your life surrounded by people that are also congruent to that. So yeah, let's go ahead and read a little bit of this. So moving forward in your life, it's almost as if we're leaving a certain energy that may have been a little bit stifling for us. You know, it could be even more than that. It seems that way. You know, you have confusion here in regard to where you're going. It's like you're choosing energy. You're choosing to go forward. You could be choosing to go forward with a fire sign, another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't matter. But this is talking about moving forward in your life. It's talking about adventure, self-appointed adventure. It talks about moving forward in your life with purpose, with honesty, with desire and passion behind what you want to achieve. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. And it's like the Six of Swords is looking down straight at this Three of Wands. That's very positive. It's like moving away from things to find what you actually do want. And this is for you. These two cards are very much in alignment with each other. The Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands. This is talking about things coming into your life that you've wanted. It's like you've put the energy and effort into what it is, you've gone after them, and now they're coming to you. Things are coming back to you. You know, when you make an active choice to release mental blockages, to release pain in your life, you end up putting yourself on the path to shifting your energy. Literally, you shift your energy and start to bring in energies that are for you. This is all about manifestation. This is about connection with what is for you. And the Nine of Cups is talking about emotional growth, you know, getting things that you, sometimes getting things that you want. And it does have, I don't know, like I have a hard time saying that just because I feel a lot of people, maybe this is just my thought, but it's like I feel a lot of people are more so like materialistic when it comes to that. And I feel that this is more of like a healing card. This is more of like a loving energy card where it's like we start to gain abundance and wisdom within our emotional self and our state and our being. You know, that's what it feels like. And through that abundance comes what we want. It's satisfaction in love and emotion and connection with others, being around people that are also solid in that regard and have your back. That totally feels good. Yeah, with the Strength card here and the Three of Wands, it's like patience in regard to getting what you want. If you've been in a situation where either you're coming out of being single or you've basically kind of, I feel like, walled yourself off in a certain way, and it's like now you are moving towards what you want or moving towards a person that you want, or a goal in your life that you want. Incredibly goal-oriented, incredibly goal-oriented. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like you have to have patience in regard to this, but it's coming. You've put work into it. You've sought things out. It's coming. I just think it's important for you to get out of your head about it. Okay. You have two cards where it's like you're heavily in your head, but here you're making actions to move out of it. It doesn't mean that it's not going to come back, and like, it doesn't mean you're not going to revisit things in your mind, you know, but like also don't be ruled by them. Don't let your life stagnate because of things that have happened. Like you have to pick yourself up and move on. Yeah. These final cards too, with the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. Like, this is achievement. Okay, this is a lot of achievement. If you're an entrepreneur, this is you essentially studying and solidifying your business. This is, even if you're not, you know, even if you don't have Earth in your chart, doesn't matter. This is the energy of somebody who is essentially like doing good for themselves. They take into consideration what they need financially, emotionally. This is about emotional balance here. Okay, Aries? Very, very positive. So let's clarify some things. So far, readings have been positive. I'll leave it at that. Let's hope that that continues. Yes. Okay. Show me the Seven of Cups for Aries, please. So you have three cards popping out, Aries. So you have the Four of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles, and you have the Eight of Swords. So you have Nine of Pentacles. I don't know if I told you at the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Pentacles. This is what I feel you're coming out of. It's like you're choosing to still solidify your own life, your own experience. It could be that you're moving towards somebody, but like it also could just be literally about yourself, like doing what's right for you. So you have a positive outcome in your life and you're not beholden or like dependent on anyone. It's like coming out of an energy. Here we have the Four of Cups. This is basically kind of like things on hold. It's talking about sometimes being bored. I'm feeling that this is almost like coming out of a level of stagnation where there may have been boredom in regard to what you want in your life and how you go about it. It doesn't necessarily feel like you're like turning somebody down. Like that doesn't feel like what this is about. It almost feels like the things that you've been carrying have been burdens to you and you're releasing them. And there's nothing wrong with that. The Nine of Pentacles is talking more so about stabilizing your own life, you know, with this Queen of Pentacles, doing what you need to do on your own terms, you know, working for yourself. This is a heavy energy here also in regard to working for yourself. If you are an entrepreneur, things are going to start picking up pace. Things are going to start aligning into what you need and what you want. You need to have initiative though. You need to make sure that you have initiative behind you, Aries, and move forward. Stagnation is not going to be your friend in this particular situation. It's like the supporting energy here is more so indicative of moving forward in your life on your own terms. Financially really big. And like that, when you start to do that and you put your effervescence into it, you put your life force into it, you start to reap really, really positive things here. Okay, Aries, very positive energy. Yeah, but with this Eight of Swords here, you have it over here too. This is worry. It's worry. It's being stuck in your head. I'm going to pull cards for this. But yeah, being stuck in your head, sometimes creating storylines, sometimes like not trusting yourself, not believing in yourself. Here, we're walking away from that. You have to trust yourself, Aries. Very positive reading so far. So that was for the Seven of Cups. And that's also a message to evaluate where you've come from. Evaluate the things that you believe in regard to what you can have. This is about shifting that energy. You can have whatever you want. You just have to align yourself with that energy. This card wants to like pop out. It's the Queen of Cups. This is for the King of Wands. So balancing your own energy out. This is balancing out emotions. You need to move forward. It seems here you need to balance out the emotions to be comfortable within the situation moving forward in your life. Again, you could also be moving towards a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. It's somebody who is very loving, warm, nurturing, psychic, beautiful, connected to emotion. They're very abundant as far as like love and how they care about people. Show me the Six of Swords for Aries. What are they letting go of? What are they moving away from? Well, that we talked about what you're letting go of. What you're going forward towards is the Ace of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck, Aries. That's really healthy and really positive. You have the Nine of Pentacles here. You have the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This talks about emotional satisfaction. This talks about love that is satisfying, love that is connected. Under that, you have the Six of Wands. This talks about victory, connectedness. It talks about being with somebody that you're on the same page with, movement that's positive, happy. That's really great. It's almost as if you're ready to go from whatever the situation is that you've been dealing with. And when you do, you're solid. You're like rock solid here. This is wonderful energy. Rock solid energy, Aries. Okay, really solid, very healthy, very happy. I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass because it's Valentine's Day. Like if I see shit going on or if like somebody's a total asshole, I'm gonna tell you, you know, I'm gonna tell you. I mean, I'm sure you've seen a couple. If you've watched my channel, you've seen my readings, and they're not always very nice. I'm not a fluffy reader. So show me the Three of Wands. Show me the Three of Wands for Aries. You have the Eight of Pentacles, Aries. So whatever it is that you're going towards, whatever it is that you want in your life right now, this is intense work towards it. This is really, really solidifying it and working towards it. Nothing wrong with that. Underneath that, you have the Sun. It's like, it's an illumination. It's like supported by you, supported by others in your life, but also supported by the universe. Like when we take the initiative in our life, to move away from things that no longer serve us, no longer satisfy us, look at him. He's looking away from this pain. He's looking away from this pain. He's looking towards what he wants. And it doesn't have to be he. It's just the energy of the King of Wands talks about somebody who's a go-getter. They choose what they go for in their life, and they make the assessments and they go for it solidly, positively, emotionally balanced, very, very healthy. You could be getting involved with a water sign too. Show me strength for Aries. King of Pentacles. Wow. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to talk about, again, finances here. If you are endeavoring towards like an entrepreneurial situation, it's heavily supported, but it also talks about not getting in your own way. It talks about trusting yourself in regard to what you want. This also can talk about connection between two people here where it's rock solid. Okay, you have the Ace. I'm sorry. I want to say you have the Ace of Pentacles. You have the Ace. Jesus Christ. You have the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here in a reading. That's really great. That's a couple. Okay, that's a couple. In regard to this, the placement here, it's almost as if you have not met this person, it's almost as if they're coming, they're catching up to you or something of that nature. You have to be patient in that, and don't put expectations on things. Just allow things to free flow. They're coming. That's what it feels like to me. Your back is turned to them at this point. You're doing you. Their back is not turned to you. They're facing you, and they're coming. Show me the Eight of Swords for Aries. The Empress, Aries, beautiful energy, Taurian energy. If you're getting involved with an earth sign, it may be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be though. You have Taurus, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn here, heavily placed. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and Leo, heavily prominent here. The Empress here, you need to get out of your own head about this. If this is in regard to business and finance, I do want to say this. This is about getting out of your own head and realizing what it is that's going to stabilize your life, what it is that makes you happy, what it is that makes you actually solid in your life, and like where you're taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, being on point with yourself. You first. You first. And when you do that, then you can give out to others. Then it's about them. Then you can be the nurturer, the giver, you know, but when your cup is empty, when you don't have finances, when you're not solid in your own life, what do you really expect to give to others? Like that's, you don't want to do that. Like, and you're also draining and depleting yourself. Don't do that. Take care of you first. The rest will follow. Show me the Six of Pentacles for Aries. I have this little sponge over here that I made wet just so I don't have to lick. And I've been licking. Show me the Six of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune, dude. Fuck yeah, man. Wheel of Fortune talks about energy that's supported for you. It talks about the universe being on your side. It also talks about patience, willingness to engage in new situations, and trust that the universe has your back. The reason that you're on the path that you're on is because you're supposed to be on it. Don't be afraid of it. Don't make stories up in your head about why you shouldn't be on it. If you're on it and it's inkling in your head, I'm yelling right now because it's like, if it's an inkling in your head and there's a reason that you're supposed to be involved with it, you're going to be involved with it. Stop second guessing yourself. Stop putting yourself here. Stop putting yourself down. Okay. Yeah. Balance yourself out. When you make active choice to regain your energies, balance your own life out in all forms. It's slow progression. That's the universe saying, hey, babe, I trust you. I believe in you. Let's do more for you. Let's be with you. That's positive. That's positive energy like hell. It's great. Show me the Queen of Pentacles here for Aries. Show me the Queen of Pentacles for Aries. You have the Hierophant here, Aries, with the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So if you are getting involved with somebody, if you're already involved with somebody, it's like moving into the next level. It's positivity. It's something like, if this is in regard to finance, it's going after your own stuff, making it solid. If this is in regard to a person, if you've met them, this is really solid. If this person is on their way to you, it ends up being incredibly solid with this Hierophant. This is commitment, long-standing commitments. Connection. It's also here too, I do need to say this in regard to entrepreneurial business stuff for you if you're doing that. You have initiative now. This is talking about initiative, okay? This is talking about schooling. It's talking about energy and effort. It's talking about having teachers, people that you can trust. It is a spiritual card, but it's also a card of learning and knowledge, school. If you need to utilize school and go back to school for your business, do it. Learn about things. Change your perspective about stuff. That's incredibly positive. If it's a relationship situation, you have a King of Wands coming into your life. You have him here twice, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That's a passionate relationship. It's something to move forward with. It's like got power and gusto behind it. It's energetic. It's effervescent. It's happy. This King of Wands usually tends to be a good-looking bloke. Underneath that, you have the Knight of Swords here. That's a faster-moving energy. It's also somebody who communicates with you. The Knight of Swords isn't always just somebody who's like fighting and yelling. In reverse, he is. Upright, he's somebody that wants to get down to the bottom of things. He wants to communicate effectively. Somebody that will take the time to communicate effectively with you for the same goal. That's the type of energy that is. Show me the Nine of Cups for Aries. Whoa, Aries. You have the King of Cups now. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You have the King of Wands twice, and you also have the King and Queen of Cups now. So some of you may be getting out of a situation where there's been too many people, and I feel that that's for, honestly, I feel like that's for a slim few of you. This feels more so what you're moving towards is something that's going to lead to a connected relationship between you and somebody who is like-minded, evenly of the heart, of the same feeling, emotional satisfaction. Nine of Cups, King and Queen of Cups. This is love. This is emotional abundance and energy between two people. This is happiness. These two people know how to get down. This is a couple that like, they know each other so well. It's like sometimes they don't even have to have communication. Like they know, you know, your psychic energy is heightened with this type of person. Like they're on your side. That's the type of energy that you're working towards. In regard to entrepreneurial stuff, you may meet this person on the job. You may meet this person in your work endeavors. It also can talk about you literally just absolutely adoring what you do. All right, Aries. Yeah. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, you have the Chariot. So this is moving forward really positively. Really, really, really positively. I don't know what else to say. Like you and Leo had a great reading. Great reading. Yeah, this is forward movement. This is positivity. This is entrepreneurial success. In regard to love and relationship stuff, it could be meeting somebody new. It could be moving forward with somebody. I feel like it's more so meeting somebody though, or like getting involved with things that are going to solidify you in your financial aspect for the long haul, but also doing things that are like emotionally abundant for you, satisfying for you. And then you start meeting somebody that like, it's like he is on the way. This is a solid energy. This is a family man energy. This is somebody who is a businessman, very, very positive. Somebody who is a good provider. That also somebody who is a good provider. Good providers of emotion and nurturance. Very, very healthy energy there. It's a connection that is probably going to be like no other. All right, Aries. Good luck. I hope that this reading is for you. And yeah, I really do. I hope that this reading is for you. You deserve it. You deserve love. You deserve a lot of positive energy in your life. And I hope that that's coming to you. And again, I'm not just saying that because it's Valentine's Day coming up. I could give a toss about that. Like, who cares? You know, I'd rather have you enjoy something in your life that's actually genuine. So this feels very genuine. And also it feels like you're treating yourself in a very genuine way in regard to moving forward and towards what you want in your life. All right, Aries. Yeah, I'm going to stop it here. My name is Isel. I'm on YouTube as the Altruistic Mystic. And I'm also going to be doing, yeah, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to this video. But I'm also going to be offering personal readings soon. I'm going to be making a video about that just to kind of give details for folks. But yeah, if that's something that you are interested in, then feel free to, well, I'll put the video up soon. All right. I hope everything's well. Take care. Bye-bye, Aries.